Okay, friends. One more question from Algebra. Here we have, in fact, I have taken one question. Solve 4 to the power x plus 1 divided by 4 power x is equals to 16 whole 1 divided by 16. Solve means we have to find out the value of unknown variable. That means what should be the value of x so that the whole part of this left hand side must be equals to right hand side, that is 16 whole 1 by 16. Now solution, just copying this 4 to the power x plus 1 by 4 power x is equals to 16 whole 1 by 16. How to convert this 16 whole 1 by 16 whole, here 16 whole 1 by 16, it is very simple. We need to multiply these two, 16 into 16 plus 1 and divided by 16. 16 are 256 plus 1 257 divided by 16. If we find this type of question in our essay, always we need to substitute the new variable. For simplicities, I have supposed it by question number first. Now let us suppose. What we have to suppose, we are not allowed to suppose x alone. Okay, understand? Again, we will get the problem. If you suppose x alone by new variable, then if you suppose x is equals to m 4 to the power m, again we will get one new problem here. So we have to suppose this whole 4 to the power x is equals to a, m, n, o, anything we can put except what we have given originally here. And here also 4 to the power x, this gives the simplicity. Now after this, what will happen here? In the place of 4 to the power x and 1 writing as it is 4 to the power x, we have suppose it by a. Then what we became? 4 to the power x in the place of 4 to the power x, a plus 1 writing as it is in the place of 4 to the power x, a is equals to 257 divided by 16. Okay, now what we can do in the place of denominator here, a we can suppose 1, isn't it? And the LCM between 1 and a is a, that is LCM a. We need to multiply this a into a by quotient a square plus 1 writing as it is, and by the help of this 16 cross multiplication, 16 a square plus 1 is equals to 257. Okay, up to here clear? Now 16 into a square, 16 is a square, 16 into 1, 16 is equals to 257, and this a by the help of cross multiplication a. 16a square minus 257a, we have transformed this from right hand side to left hand side. At that time we need to change the sign. If nothing is written there, we must understand there is plus, and while changing in another place it became minus 257a. 16 plus 16 writing as it is, nothing is there in the place of right hand side, that means 0 is there. Okay, now what is the rule of factorization? We need to multiply this first and last constant. 16s are 256. Somewhere in your rough, you can factorize the 256. Okay, 16s are again 16s are 56. Okay, 16s are 256. The factors of 256 are, lots of factors are there, but the suitable factor for this event is 256 into 1. 256 ones are 256 plus 1 is 257, because here is plus, at that time we need to add, we don't care this sign. Okay, if here is plus, then we need to add. If here the last we have given negative sign, at that time we need to subtract. Here is plus, that's why we are adding here. 256 ones are 256, because 16s are 256. 256 plus 1 is 257. Usually you know how to factorize. And 16a square minus 256a minus 1a. It is not necessary to write 1, and plus 16 is equals to. Now let's make them pairwise. From each pair we need to take out the common if possible. 16a is common from the first pair, a minus 16 is the remaining, minus whatever you have given sign. If here is minus, always here will be minus. If here is plus, then always here will be plus. Understand this? Yeah. Now here is minus. Nothing is common there, then that means 1 we can take out the common from any expression. A is remaining, minus and a plus, that gives the minus, a minus 16. Now again a minus 16 and a minus 16 is common. So let's take out this common, writing the remaining one, 16a, and minus 1 writing as it is. We have found factors of this. A minus 16 times 16a minus 1 is equals to 0. As we know, if we have given two multiplication whose multiple is 0, then either these first one 0 or second or both may be 0. Otherwise we cannot find out the 0. Therefore either a minus 16 is equals to 0, a is equals to 16. In the place of a, now we are substituting the original value. A is equals to 4 to the power x. We have supposed before is equals to 16. This 16 can be written as 4 to the power x. Whatever we have given here, base, we need to try to make the equal base. And since two amounts are equal, having equal bases, at that time their power exponent must be equal. That's why x is equals to 2. Next, also we have given the next also 16a minus a1 is equals to 0, or 16a minus a is equals to 0. Okay, this is 16a minus a is equals to 0, or 16a is equals to 1. A is equals to, by the help of cross multiplication, 1 by 16. We are unable to find out value keeping as it is, because here this a in the place of numerator, and we have given here in results in the place of numerator as well as denominator. So we need to convert into denominator. Before converting, I'm trying to split this 4 to the power square, which is equals to 16, isn't it? And by the rule of indices, while changing this position, only the sign of indices change. This 4 to the power minus 2. Again we replace the value of a, 4 to the power x is equals to 4 to the power minus x. Again two quantities are equal here. Having equal base, at that time their exponent must be equal. That's why x is equals to minus 2. X is equals to minus 2. Finally, thus we got two results, x is equals to 2 or x is equals to minus 2. Remember student, if you are going to write here and sometime we will get the trouble, because we haven't checked the answers. 2 also may satisfies the given condition, minus 2 sometimes both. That's why I'm writing here or. Okay, that does not give any confusion. So instead of writing and, if you want to write the and before, we need to check the answers. But if you write or, that will be quite correct. Okay, thank you.